Welcome to another Figuring Out Japan video. We sell all the coolest Japanese collectibles and figurines straight out of Japan. You can find out more details about us in the description of this video below, including our Facebook page and our online store. So in this video I'm going to be reviewing the Roronoa Zoro SCultures Series 4. And make a point to say this is the SCultures Series 4 Zoro because we've actually had 3 other Zoros before. So we've basically had a Zoro in every One Piece series. The first one I have, actually I have to admit I forget what I have reviewed and not reviewed, but I've definitely reviewed the first one. And it has Zoro kind of in a similar stance with this, but he has the swords going horizontal. The second one released has Zoro with his bandana. He has no top on and he has a sword kind of going vertically for an uppercut. The third one is Zoro kind of coming at you and he's sort of drawing the sword out from the left side of the waist. That's actually a very, very cool figure. And then there's of course this one. I don't actually have the box handy for this, but I do have the Eustace Kid box, which was also released in this same series. So you'll see it says the SCultures 4 in Roman numerals, and these were all of the figures that were released in this particular line. I have reviewed, I think, most of these figures. I don't think I've reviewed Paulie or Ace, but I'm pretty sure I've reviewed all of the others. So obviously this one is that Zoro. So let's have a look at the figure itself. It actually comes in quite a few different pieces. You obviously have the base as one separate piece, the lower part of the body, the upper part of the body, so that's 3. Then the sword, 4 pieces, and then this piece is separate, 5, and then these 2 scabbards are together, 6, and then there's also a red waist piece here, which is the 7th piece. So 7 pieces. Doesn't require any glue or anything like that. It is actually a little bit tricky to put everything together because in here, because these do actually clip. It's a bit hard to see, but they do actually clip in. They do have a little hole that they connect into in here. So what you have to do is you sort of have to leave the top half of Zoro off, and then you sort of have to place the red sash down and then feed these 2 in it and then stick the top part and then attach it. So it's not too bad, but it is a little bit fiddly. So anyway, they're not going to move because they are locked in, as you can see. But this sword, the front one, does just simply come out. Well, maybe not so simply, but there you go. That is the sword, and I really love the detailing that they do with you can see the hilt and the handle, and then I just love how they make the sort of swords of the teeth, this pattern along the blade itself. So very, very cool. Very much an action stance, a very attacking stance from Zoro. Actually, maybe let's leave that off, and it'll give us a better look at the face. So you can see he has got one of his eyes cut out, and yeah, just lots of nice detailing there with the buttons, and then you can see inside the chest you've got the cut on his chest, and just all the creases and the marks that just make it look very authentic. And again, some really nice detailing there on the scabbards themselves. So overall, just a really nice looking figure. There's also great detailing there in the hands, you can see, with the veins and the knuckles and things like that. And it really does give a very cool look when you sort of have that sort of effect going there. But yeah, this is a really nice figure. I have to say, when I saw this released, I was just kind of like, okay, here's another Zoro figure. But this actually, it's a really nice figure. I definitely liked the 3rd Zoro that came out, but it's quite a sort of vicious, ugly. It's quite an ugly look. Like, it's kind of beautiful, but it's kind of ugly. Like, he's I don't know, it's just very sort of in your face. But I don't know, to me in some ways I feel this is a bit more of an accurate representation of how Zoro actually looks in the series. And you know, it also is very cool how he's actually gone through with the sword strikes. It's very much an action pose. So this actually is a lot better than I thought it was, you know, actually seeing it in person as compared to just, you know, pictures or whatever online. So anyway, I'd love to know what you guys think. Make sure you leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.